Hey there, hopefuls, and welcome back to season 2 of the Hopeful Simplicity podcast. We're going to continue with our 15-minute finds to build on those small space successes and talk more about some common organizing situations, questions, and topics. I can't wait to continue to simplify, sort, and sustain our organized and less stressed lives together. So let's jump in. In today's 15-minute find, we're heading to a bedroom. There was a time years and years ago that I would keep a change of sheets between the box spring and the mattress in each room. So like there was a change of sheets in our room, there was a change of sheets in the kids' beds. That way, it was easier at the time to just rotate those out. But for some reason, I also had extra pillows and blankets and stuff in the bedroom closets, maybe in the linen closet, whatever that looks like. I like to keep what I use in the bedroom with the bedroom stuff if it's specific to that room. Otherwise, it's communal use and it just goes in the linen closet. But today I want you to look for any blankets, sheets, pillows, decor or sleeping on, maybe pillowcases, maybe decorative covers, duvets, any linens that live in your bedroom that can be decluttered. Maybe you bought this a few years ago because you really like that pattern, but you've since updated. That can be parted with. So go ahead and check around your bedroom spaces for any linens. Don't forget the curtains. That can be simplified out of your bedroom and make it a little more hopeful. Now set those timers and tune in as we talk about today's organizing topic.
Today's topic is brought to you by the Small Space Successes book series. From determining your personal organizing style to implementing the 3S method, the Small Space Successes series has you covered. Order your copies on Amazon and get your hopeful organizing journey started today.
There are so many blurry lines when it comes to getting organized and organizing in general. Is it the same as minimalism? Is it this? Is it that? Is organizing the same as cleaning? Is one I get often. And I think it's fascinating because no, it's not. It may be not fascinating. Right? Who doesn't? I don't like dirt. So maybe maybe I don't like it. Anyway, but I find it fascinating because in our brains, it's the whole picture, right? I live an organized life, therefore everything has a home. My home is spotless. I'd have no dirt. The kids are well behaved. The shoes are always put away. The keys are magically hung where they need to be. Because in our head, organized and being less stressed means the whole picture. It means I'm going to walk into the perfect home for us and that's going to be it. But no. Organizing is simply giving your stuff a home. Organizing, definition at Hopeful Simplicity, is sorting things into organized home that are sustainable for the whole home team, right? Does everything have a place? And then bam, everything's in its place. That's even better, right? But sometimes we get organizing and cleaning mixed up because they kind of can-ish go hand in hand. Problem comes in is when I go to clean, if my paperwork doesn't have a home, I have to move it in order to clean. And those are two different things. I need an organized home for my paperwork so I can get the dirt and dust out of my house. Two different things. Because if the paperwork doesn't have a home, then it's keeping me from cleaning. It's hindering my progress of the habit of getting the dirt out of my house in space. Paper's there, paper's not. The cleaning is its own thing. But if I have to move crap to do the cleaning, then I'm super angry, right? I'm like, ugh, I don't want to clean because then I have to move this, put it over there to clean that, and then I have to move it back to clean this, right? In order to eat dinner, I have to clean out the table, which means the stack of crap that come in and fall there after school and work every day. Oh, I got to put all that away, and I have to, maybe it has somewhere to go, maybe it has a home, maybe it doesn't. And then I have to clean the table. And that's doing two things at one time. And that's just freaking annoying, right? I don't know about you, but that's frustrating. If I have to do this in order to do that, I'll just skip it. Forget it. I'm good. Pass. Hard pass. Especially if the thing I have to do first doesn't have an outlet. If that pile of papers that came in and accumulated over the last couple days on the table doesn't have an organized home to go to, so do I create the home now? Do I just move it over here and then move it back later? Do I just dump it there and then I'll forget about it and God forbid it's got a bill? All those things, all those icky things. And that's not even to the cleaning part yet. But if you're organized, everything has a home. Yeah, you might have to take the 5 minutes to put stuff back where it goes. If I want to vacuum the living room floor and we've had the blankets and pillows out because we had a floor fort, that was harder to say than I thought it would be. Yeah, I have to put the things away first. But I don't have the negativity and ugh of putting them away. It's just a 5-minute pickup and then I can run the vacuum. It takes that organized part out of my cleaning problems. Cleaning is not fun unless I'm pissed off. And if I'm pissed off cleaning, you best just stay away. Just let me do it or you're going to get vacuum sucked up too. Besides, I really love my cleaning products. They smell amazing. But that makes them not the same thing, right? That makes them two separate things. It's like when we talked about, is organizing and minimalism the same thing? No. Two totally different mindsets. Are cleaning and organizing the same thing? No, they're two different things, and you've got to separate them mentally. And they're all parts of an organized life. Do not get me wrong. They are all parts of our organized and less stressed life. But the cleaning is just part of that third S of the organized method, right? It's our third S in the method to living the lifestyle we're achieving. They're not the same thing, different definitions. One's having a home, one's getting rid of the dirt. Two different things completely. But if you haven't made it through the second S of sorting, of creating those homes, getting to the third S of sustaining and cleaning and habits and stuff, that's just going to feel frustrating. Because now I got to do 2 and 3 at the same time, and I'm already tired. I already don't want to cook dinner. I already don't want to clean the table off and do the dishes and all these things. Now you've made like a 2-3 step. That sounds like a dance move, like a 2-3 combo. They're individual steps. You've got to declutter. You've got to simplify it, right? Then you have to sort it. You have to give it an organized home. And then you can sustain it by keeping it clean. But they're not the same thing. They may feel like it at times, especially if we've clutter comboed steps, especially if we've kind of skipped over-ish one. Like, I'm organized-ish. I've got sorted homes for the most part. Well, it's those not most parts that are going to interfere with the cleaning parts and make them feel icky. If you have like a 5-minute pickup, cool. Then you just get to clean. Then I just get to dust and run the vacuum and swipe the mirrors down, right? It's not as hard. Cleaning is not going to take all day if you can get right to it. If all you got is a 5-minute put away because you left the pillows out or the papers on the table or the bags got dumped, whatever that is, the cleaning's not going to take how long. In our brain, it's like, oh, I got to clean all weekend because I worked all week. So what do? Well, I'm going to clean the whole house all weekend and it's going to take all weekend. But that's because you've merged the steps. You've melded the parts of the method that are actually different parts. Well, I got to clean all weekend. That's because you've got to put the paper over here to move it back over there, to push over here, to put it over there, to put it over there. It's because there's not a sorted system in place to make it sustainable and easier to clean. So no, cleaning and organizing are not the same thing, even though they can feel like a melded mess together sometimes. So if they feel like that melded mess, if it feels like, oh, I'm going to have to clean all weekend, do you really? Or are you busy doing 2 steps at one time? Are you busy sorting and organizing in order to clean? Are you busy building sustainable systems in order to do the sustaining part? So if it's feeling Ugh, if it's feeling heavy, if it's feeling icky, if it's feeling like too much all at once, look close at the picture. Is it you've melded your sorting and sustaining steps together? And now we just need to take a step back. Hold on. This needs an organized home, so it's a quick put away, so it's a maintainable system. So then it's not the same as cleaning. I want cleaning just to be getting the dirt out of the house. So if it's feeling heavy, look at the systems.
Today's episode was sponsored by the monthly membership group. Are you looking for guidance along your organising journey? Ready to get some answers to your organisation questions? Or even just looking for some accountability in achieving your goals? The monthly membership group can help with all of that and more. To see if the group is the right fit for you, find details and clips at hopefulsimplicity.com.
And that's it for today. Be sure to subscribe, like, and share this with all of your favorite friends. And until next time, stay hopeful.